On the third night of the convention, Republican Party leaders warmed up the delegates with sharp attacks on the Democratic nominee. They criticized first-term Senator Barack Obama's advocacy for abortion rights, called him weak on foreign affairs, and said he lacks experience. Former New York City mayor and presidential contender earlier in the race, Rudy Giuliani, said Obama has never run a city, a state, or a business.
He is the least experienced candidate for president of the United States in at least the last 100 years. Not a personal attack, a statement of fact. Barack Obama has never led anything, nothing, nada.
Earlier in the day, the Republican candidate, Senator John McCain, made his arrival in Minneapolis a family affair, greeting his vice presidential choice, Sarah Palin, and her family. He hugged Palin's 17-year-old daughter, Bristol, whose pregnancy made international news, and he shook hands with the 18-year-old young man the campaign says Bristol will marry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Inside the hall, the main event of the night.
And the next Vice President of the United States, Sarah Palin.
The newcomer to American politics said she would accept her party's nomination, and the self-proclaimed hockey mom seemed to allude to the news her family has made.
Our family has the same ups and downs as any other, the same challenges and the same joys.
The former mayor of a small Alaska town took on claims she lacks experience by turning that on the Democratic nominee, who was a community organizer early in his career.
I guess a small town mayor is sort of like a community organizer, except that you have actual responsibilities.
And she referred to Obama, who once equated support for guns and adherence to religion to bitterness over lost jobs.
In small towns, we don't quite know what to make of a candidate who lavishes praise on working people when they're listening, and then talks about how bitterly they cling to their religion and guns when those people aren't listening.
Palin called herself a reformer who stood up to her state's lobbyists and oil companies.
I got rid of a few things in the governor's office that I didn't believe our citizens should have to pay for. That luxury jet was over the top. I put it on eBay.
Outside the hall, anticipation had built all week. Among the red, white, and blue souvenirs that conventioneers snapped up were newly minted Sarah Palin buttons and McCain Palin hats.
Something about this ticket has just really energized everyone here. Unbelievable response we've had from the women.
As Republicans looked toward the campaign, former Arkansas governor and one-time presidential candidate Mike Huckabee defended Palin.
I am so tired of hearing about her lack of experience. I want to tell you folks something. She got more votes running for mayor of Wasilla, Alaska than Joe Biden got running for president of the United States.
And as the night wrapped up and Palin's family took the stage, the candidate himself emerged, and Senator John McCain briefly reaffirmed his choice.
Don't you think we made the right choice for the next vice president of the United States?
McCain will return to the convention hall for his address Thursday. Jim Fry, VOA News, St. Paul, Minnesota.
And what a beautiful family.